Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm David. We started the channel Miles of Memories. If you've been following along, we've posted a few videos about the new RV we bought and some other things and trips and all the places we're going. Today, I want to talk about a topic that I don't say I'm aggravated about, but I just want to get your feedback. I know I've only been RVing. My wife and I have been RVing for about a little over 2 years. We've owned 3 RVs, and we bought a used fifth wheel, and then we moved into a Class A, and then we've recently purchased a brand new 2024 Riverstone 4513 DST. If you've not seen those videos, I'll post a link to those videos. It's a couple short videos, nothing spectacular. You can kind of see some walkthroughs. We're going to do some more videos on that RV as time goes on. But something I wanted to talk to you about today. Just wanted to get your feedback and your opinions. So please comment on this video. I'm really concerned about something on the RV. Like I said, we bought a brand new 2024 Riverstone. We put an order in for it back at the first of the year after going to the Tampa RV show in January. Fell in love with the RV. And just knew it was the RV that we wanted. So we put an order in for it at a dealership that was an out-of-state dealership. The pricing was great. I'm not here to bash the dealership. I think the dealership has done, for the most part, I feel like they've done a good job. They sold us the RV. They got us in it. They helped us get out of our Class A. We were a little upside down in the Class A with some negative equity. They helped us get out of it. So, I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about the dealership. I'm not going to mention the dealership's name. If you go back and watch some other videos, you can figure out who we bought it from. Because like I said, I'm not here to bash the dealership, not whatsoever. I'm not here to bash Forest River or Riverstone. I think they make a great product. I'm just having a concern about we've only got to use the RV twice. We drove, and picked up the RV when it was ready at the dealership. We drove, and stayed overnight coming back home. So we kind of got a little overnighter in it. Not really a shakedown trip as everyone calls it. But here recently, we actually got to use the RV for its maiden voyage, if you will, and got to spend a week in it at the beach. Got to really, twist the doorknobs, if you will, and really put it to use and all that fun stuff. So with that being said, we bought the RV. It's brand new. Obviously, it has a warranty, a factory warranty of 1 year, I suppose. We bought an extended warranty through the dealership that covered a lot of things and repairs and extended even into the towing vehicle. I won't get into the extended warranty, but let's just talk about the factory warranty because that's kind of where we're at. So we done the first RV trip, and we've noticed that there's some issues with the RV, and I wouldn't say it's anything just like the axles aren't falling out or the controversy frame failure, and I don't even want to say that because that's not what we're talking about here. We're just talking about simple things like some trim that's coming loose, some door cabinets that are this RV has the soft close doors and the hinges and all. Some of that stuff's not working. Some of the doors don't close well. Latches that were just put on incorrectly, where they're a little bit off, so they're hard to latch, like on the sliding doors. The screen door in the front, it's got a bent hinge, so it doesn't latch and line up properly with the main front entry door. I don't know that the roof is an issue. I've contacted the dealership about the roof. Everywhere it looks like there's plywood. I mean, Riverstone uses a 1/2 inch thick sheeted plywood. Everywhere, about every 4 feet where it looks like plywood seamed, it looks like a bead of caulk under the TPO. I don't know what that is. If that's it's some lap sealing under there where they just trying to cover up a sharp edge. It looks like it's bubbling, but I'm not an expert, so I don't really know. We actually have it scheduled to go to a dealership or a Riverstone repair center, and we're taking it there Wednesday. And we've made a punch list of several items And I'm just going to read through this list of things real quick, and then I'll get back to my point of why I'm making this video. We're having an issue with, ours has a BM Pro. It's like an iPad, Google Assist, Android tablet that controls all the functions in the RV. Those that have Jayco's and some other brands, Riverstone's putting it in theirs. I think they use Firefly systems at one time and some other stuff. But this is the technology they're using, at least in this RV. The generator has a fault on the screen. The generator works fine. There's not a fault on the generator, but it says there is on the panel, so that's an issue. Doesn't read the fuel gauge. You can't see how much fuel's in the fuel tank for the generator. We had an issue with some outside seals that covers up that came loose. Televisions, can't get them to scan channels. They won't pick up cable over the air. We've tried it several times, going to camp parks and places. None of that works. Some bedroom drawers and some stuff, like I said earlier, doors and drawers don't open and close properly. Bathroom showers got some chip spots in the finish, like it's got some kind of, I don't know if it's protective covering, maybe it's something they didn't remove from the factory or doing a PDI, I don't really know, but it's peeling, some plastic stuff peeling. Like I said, the entry door, one of the doors comes open, and I don't know the protocol to this. Our doors does have the digital locks, like the keypad locks that you can lock and deadbolt, which I think most RVs have a deadbolt lock and a regular lock. You have to lock the deadbolt on the rear garage entry door that's on the side. If you just shut the door, even if you lock it, just with the top lock, going down the road, that door will come open. Luckily, it opens away from the wind, so the wind closes it. We found that out the hard way the other day. We stopped at the rest stop, and the door swung open. Thank God it didn't break the door, because I think the door is glass or something. I'm not certain. Ceiling fan, ours has a ceiling fan in the living room. A couple of the blades look like they're warped and they're bent, so obviously it rotates on high speed off balance. You try to change it. It has a speed control on the wall, kind of like a dimmer switch. If you put it on any other setting than high, it makes this electrical buzzing noise. Don't know if it's a concern, but I'm not an electrician, so we're going to take it to the dealership or repair center and look at it. Fireplace remote doesn't work. Might be a dead battery. It worked and then it quit working. But the glass on the front, we have the fireplace with the glass with the lights that change colors. The glass is all loose, stuff like that. The cord reel, doors on the cord reel outside, they don't latch properly, things like that. So it's a lot of just punch list stuff. I mean, the cord reel itself, it seems like when it won't stay rolled up. When you press the button and it rolls it up, it'll just unroll itself. So I don't know if there's on our Class A, it had a power cord reel, and when it rolled in, it almost had like a braking mechanism that would stop the cable from unwinding. This one feels like it wants to do that, but it doesn't. And like I said, it's to me, it's just a punch list. I mean, it's almost like a PDI list. I've contacted several dealerships, and they all said the same thing. They're like, was your RV, it sounds like it didn't even go through a PDI. I don't know that. Like I said, I'm not here to bash the dealership that we bought it from. I wasn't there. I wasn't present. They did a walkthrough. We kind of got a crash course. We hitched and we left. We signed the papers, and we got the heck out of there, and here we are today. We're happy with the RV. It's a very nice RV. I don't think, I mean, obviously it's a production coach still. I mean, it's not a custom build. It's not some spacecraft or Lux or anything. I think it is a very nice RV, and I think we'll enjoy it for years to come. There will be some things that we do. My experience as a contractor, I've done contractors and built homes and things. So we're going to do some things probably to it that really put it on a whole different level that they probably could have done. But my point of the video is, we have this page of punch list stuff, and we bought the RV from a dealership that was out of state. We shopped around. Nobody had this particular model available. We called several dealerships that were close to us and some that were marginally close. And they were, oh, we don't have that on order, or we're not going to get that. We don't have a demand for it. And this particular dealership that was, quite a bit of ways, I mean, they had like 5 on order. They must have knew it was going to be something, because it is a beautiful RV. We took it, and I mean, we love it. I mean, it's absolutely just right now. I will say today, it suits our needs, and we're very pleased with it. Other than the few little things that we have on our punch list sheet here and stuff like that, we don't have anything bad to say about it. But my concern with my video here is about the product line, the manufacturer, and the dealerships. So we bought it from the dealership, and you can go on their website and do a kind of an internet claim, and you file a warranty claim. You state your business, why, what, and whatever. They'll contact you, and then you just kind of play tennis back and forth. What's going on, this, that, and the other. And obviously they know that we're not in their territory. They know we're several states away, and so they'll contact you, and they'll give you a list of authorized service centers that are Forest River dealers. Forest River is the parent company, for those of you who don't know, of the Riverstone line. Riverstone, I think, is one of their, what we were told, is one of their more top tiers of their product line. And so it's just a different division, like any other model, I guess. So they put us in touch with several repair service centers that were Forest River authorized service centers. One of them was, and I said, I'm not going to name names, so you just bear with me, and we'll just leave it at that. Because this is not what this is about. It's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's just my opinion across the board. So we contacted the closest one, and we had a conversation, and we started talking to them. And within just about less than a minute of the conversation, the first thing the guy asks, "Did you buy it from me? From us?" And I was like, "No." And I told him. He goes, "Well, we can't help you." He said, we have customers that bought from us, and we take care of them first. And call us in a couple of months, and if we want to, we'll put you on the list if we want to. That was basically the conversation, because we didn't buy it from them, but yet they carry and the Forest River brand. I mean, they carry lots of brands, but what's one brand they carry, and they sell the Riverstone. Not every Forest River dealer sells the Riverstone. This particular dealership sells the Riverstone product line. And that was basically the conversation. It was like, you didn't support us, we're not going to support you. And I'm thinking, well, that's all fine, but why is it when you call a place like that, you get that kind of that's the kind of the attitude you get. So we called several dealerships, and I've called 3 dealerships that 2 of which were Riverstone dealers that sold the product, and 1 that was just a Forest River. And I got the same thing everywhere. Now, we did get a hold of, I'll take that back, we did get a hold of the second place we called, which is 3 hours away from my home. So I've got to take time off work on a Wednesday, take a whole day off work, and luckily they got us in. So I'm anxious to see how this dealership is. If it turns out the way I hope it turns out, and we don't get a lot of static or friction, obviously, me, I'm trying to do the content thing. I'll post a video, and we'll give you good, bad, or indifferent about our experience there. I hope it's a great experience. I want to like this experience. I want to like this RV. I do like the RV, but I don't want to get a real bad sour taste over policies or practices from these dealerships. So after today, I talked to a buddy of mine who just recently bought a Forest River travel trailer, and he bought it from a local dealer here in our town. And he's excited. It's his first RV, so we're having a conversation today. And we were talking about, mine's a Forest River, just a different brand, and his is a Forest River, different brand. And we were talking about, I had to take it to the dealership, it was several hours away, and he just kind of looked at me and was like, "Well, why don't you take it to over here where they're a Forest River dealer?" So I called them, and same thing. "Well, you didn't buy it from me. We can't help you." But they did give me an alternative. They told me that since I didn't buy it from them, that I could bring the RV there, bring my to-do list, if you will, and pay for all the repairs out of my pocket, and then I could call Forest River and get reimbursed. I mean, I was born at night, as they say here. I'm from the South, but I was not born last night. Didn't fall off no turnip truck yesterday. I'm in the repair business. I own my own business, and I do warranty work for a lot of construction equipment manufacturers. I'll tell you right now, if you buy a brand new automobile from whoever you buy it from, if you go out here and fix it in your driveway, or you pay Joe Blow Schmo down the road to fix it, GM or Ford or Chevrolet, whoever, they're not going to send you a check in the mail to reimburse you for something you paid a mechanic shop down the road somewhere. So I called Forest River. I called Riverstone and spoke with their service department, and got a hold of a gentleman there and had a conversation with him. And I was really shocked the conversation was, why did you buy this RV outside of your dealer network that was local to you? And I explained, I'm like, well, nobody had the product. Nobody was getting this inventory anytime soon. There wasn't any orders, and this place had them. He was familiar with the place. They sell a lot of Forest River product. And the guy at Riverstone even suggested not buying from, anybody but your local. And I'm thinking, okay, well, that's all great, but you are Forest River. You are Riverstone. How is it that you can put your product out there and grant, and I don't know how the dealership process works with the RV industry. I don't know, but I know in my industry, you have to be chosen basically, from the manufacturer. There has to be a need, and when you are a need, you sell that product. It doesn't matter where you buy that product from. I myself, being in the equipment business, I'm a Honda dealer, like Honda engines and generators and things like that. We're an authorized service center for the company that I own, and we probably get a half a dozen calls a month from customers that will go down to the big box store and they'll purchase a generator or a power washer or something, and it'll be some off brand, whatever the brand is, but it's powered by a Honda motor. And so they'll call, and wherever they got it from, they might have bought an extended warranty, whatever the case is, or it might be under still under factory warranty. And anyway, they're funneled to us because we're a local dealer, and we're not allowed to turn that work away. We're not allowed to tell them, like what we were told. Oh, well, you didn't buy that pressure washer from me, so you need to take it back to them, because that's just typically not how it works. But apparently it does work that way with Forest River. At least that's what they're telling me. Is the conversation we had today was, the dealerships are all independently owned. They're not franchised Forest River. They just sell the brand, and they're an authorized dealer for the brand, but they have no govern over the dealership. And I'm like, I get that, but if I take my truck that I just bought, if I buy a brand new pickup truck or a brand new automobile, and I have just bought it a week ago, and I go on vacation, and the motor blew up or something. If you may not want to get it fixed out of town, but if you take it to the Chevrolet dealership, they've got to fix it. It's a warranty. If something happens and the seat breaks or the air conditioner quits working, it may be an inconvenience to you to be out of town, or somewhere that's out of your network of where you bought the automobile or whatever the product is. But that dealership may not be, like I said, where you bought it, but they have to stand behind the product. They're selling that product. And so it's real strange to me, because I'm like I said, I've never owned a new RV. It's very strange to me that a dealership in this RV world can sell a product and then tell a customer, hey, you didn't buy it from me, so you can go to the back of the line until I'm ready to work on it, even though it's a warranty. Now outside of the typical repairs, I understand that. I didn't put food on their table. I totally understand that. But this is not just typical work. This is a warranty claim. It's warranty work. They're going to get paid. They're going to bring it in. They're going to fix all the problems. They're going to send an invoice into Forest River. Forest River is going to write them a check. They're going to reimburse them. They're going to pay the dealership for the warranty work. Bottom line. And I understand warranty ain't always the best, because we do warranty work. in our place, we have a set labor rate. If you're a walk in the door customer, we charge you this. Like Honda and other places, other companies that we deal with that we do OEM warranty work for, they set the labor rate. So I understand it. So I hope this video is helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Give me your comments about this topic. Like I said, this ain't a beat up on a dealership in particular. I just want to understand more about this and your experiences. So if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.